Is it cooler living as this show off? Or should I say Mr. Savage the Hatchet? Often think you're classy and bougie, but none of that actually defines you. None of it. You're just a boaster, bragger, miser, poser, egotist, and serial exhibitionist, forging out a real cool life at its least. But why are you a beast? You boast and brag about nothing, miser and pose about literally everything. You crave to exhibition even the smallest thing. Once Mr. Thingamabob, but now even the elders and kids know that you're called Bob. Always wanting to stand out in the mob, even say you got no probe, but the humble good in you, it won't stop to sob. Quit being the snob, cause the old good you wants back its job. Taken back at home, where I'm like your brother. Away from home and the vicinity, you don't bother. You just try so hard, ensure that you and I don't get any closer. You look at me like an accuser, refrain from me to be that serial abuser. Quit being an actor, be the real you other than being another. But stay away from that, and the real you will continue and continue to smother. Choosing to be a show-off, yet all that falsehood, it has no buyer, not even one. Times I feel like sticking to you, but why bother? You put me through a lot, all together. And if attention it is, then you always gave me the smallest lot. You acted so invincible that I sank into a dot. But not by not. I gave every single shot, just to ensure that the real you and I came back on spot. Only for you to show off. I sent every email, text and note, but all not worthy to jot in the first place. Pulling our friendship and bond, I'm the inflator. But so sad, you kept pushing away, always to be the deflator. So cool kid, aka dictator, terminator, originator and the detonator. Names they always call you. And blindly, you feel greater. Boast about it, yet the real you is no close to better. You're now the show-off, image of the mirage, weapon of sabotage and the ugliest picture in their collage. You feel too big that you can't fit back in our montage. But I hate to break the bad news. But if all this is not to accuse you, if it's all true and that the only time you get amused is when I'm confused, abused and bruised, then I'm far from confused. I'm fed up of being abused, and I'm living worse than bruised. Hurting, courtesy of your hipping, show-off living. But just one thing, just one caption. I am tired of seeking your attention. Treat you like you're my last option, yet you're not even my solution. Just a subtraction, an expectation far from exception. And I wish letting it go. I wish leaving you was my first action.